everyone and welcome to the Ultimate Clash channel. So today, as you know, there's a season ending in 2 days, right? So right now, if you got the gold pass, of course, you get all those top rewards, and you got also that hero skin for the barbarian, which is the Clockwork King. So it's a different skin. So I'm gonna show you, of course, the normal skin of the king, which is this one. No, that's the archer, sorry about that. Which is this one. So you can have this skin instead of the regular one. And next season's coming up, instead of you get a Clockwork King, it's gonna be the Clockwork Queen coming up. As you know, basically the last season was the Warden. This second season for basically these skins are now the king, and they finalize it with the Archer Queen. For those of you that are wondering, is the World Champions gonna get a skin someday? Well, maybe, but not as a Clockwork from what I've heard from so far. So let's jump right away and basically a sneak peek of that World Queen skin. Of course, it's gonna be a picture since I don't have the developer build basically access. So let's jump into it. Alright guys, so that's the Clockwork Queen skin. The difference basically with the normal skin, of course, is that she's one-handed on this one, which is the first one to be that way. And she's also rolling on the river instead of walking. So that's pretty much the main difference between the normal skin and this one. Otherwise, well, we'll see. So let's jump back into Clash right now. Alright guys, so we are back right now in Clash of Clans. As you see that skin, well, if you like the Clockwork skin, just let me know in the comment section below. Did you get the first one, which is a Clockwork Warden and the Clockwork King in second? So did you get the trio basically? Let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe guys. So since today basically it's all about the Queen, I'm gonna show you basically a little bit of a replay here that I were hit by, which the power came from the Queen. So first attack is this one here. So it's a ZNZY, which attacked me from China, I guess. So let's jump into the replay here. So it's gonna be a Queen charge with, that's quite of interesting. So you can try that combo here. It's a Yeti mixed with some miners, right? That's not a common thing that we see. It's the first time I see, so I thought it'd be interesting to show you basically that attack, since it's not a common one for one, and also because we're talking about the Queen right now, right? Which this one is maxed out. So I thought I'd show you. So as you see here, so he did funnel on the left, taking care of everything with his Queen, and then went right up there with his Yeti and the miners basically on the right. So why did he start on the left? Pretty much easy. Look at this, the Queen is aiming for that eagle artillery first, and also the Yeti are all stacked up on the right side basically of the map instead of spreading all over. So that's the funneling he did, which is pretty decent there. And as you can see, the healers went to the Royal Champ plus everything else, right? So this attack is going pretty much everywhere right now, since the Royal Champ is at the top. We got the bottom here, still the Queen's going on with some healers on those miners there. They're gonna take care of the last remaining Inferno Tower. The top is pretty much clear, no more defense. So yeah, that's a pretty decent attack guys. Let me know if you tried it out, this one. Is it the first time you see this kind of mix? Have you tried it yourself? Let me know in the comment section below. So that's for this one. And I also wanted to show you this one, which is the attack that I was talking about for a few videos as of now, which is the hybrid attack, which is miners and hog riders. So as you can see here, this one, he doesn't even have the warning, he doesn't have the king, and he doesn't have the royal champion to attack me. So I guess he must have been upgrading them. So let's jump into the replay. He still managed to get a 3-star, which is pretty decent. I know my base is not maxed out, but still, with all those heroes missing, it's kind of a good attack. So again, here you see, I'm gonna pause it. So most of the Queen Walkers, basically users, do that play. So they put a balloon here, which they call a cockaloon. Why do they call it like that? It's just because they want to avoid being targeted by black mines, right? So it's basically just a kamikaze, let's say it like that. Basically, it's supposed to die to a black mine. Oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna go back in ×1. So as you can see here, he did find one. That's the point of it. And he did, with his rage, open up with some wall breaker, right? So again, those loons are meant for that. So why do you want some loons basically for the black mines? It's to prevent basically your healers from getting hit by it. That's the main purpose of that strategy. So that's something I don't personally do, but I should maybe start doing it, right? So here he's gonna open up the core, getting access to my eagle. And once that's done, he's gonna start with his push with the hog and miners. Of course, he's gonna start with the miners first. You want the miners first because for one reason, basically, they have more health than the hog riders. So as you can see there, starting with the miners, then back up with the hog riders. And here he's gonna freeze to make sure that everything's going fine, that his queen stays up. And as you can see, this guy did beat me up with every single target Infernal that I have right now, which are were meant to be basically to protect from that Queen's charge, but didn't happen, right? Let me know in the comment section below, do you think I should go back on multi-target Inferno, or should I leave them in single? Well, my defense log isn't too bad, except for those two that I'm showing you, of course. And I'm not maxed out, so I'm kind of happy with the new base that I got. So here it's almost over. As you can see, basically this queen level 70 is so awesome, right? That's what kept him in this battle. But imagine, like, all those remaining troops there, so you see how much there's still left. And he didn't attack even with the warden, which would have protected them from dying even more. That's crazy. That's just crazy, right? And of course he stole me a lot of loot. So that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video, guys. Hope you like, basically, well, you don't have to like the new skin, of course, but hope you like the content that I'm bringing you with these updates, basically, that's coming up. So you're gonna see that in your game in 2 days. So of course, if you want the skin, just buy the gold pass. It's $6.99, I guess, something like that. Yep, $6.99, and you get all those rewards that are coming up. And that's gonna be it for today, guys. So leave a like, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and have a nice day, guys. Bye bye.